Hey guys, so it's Monday. Today's principle from the ABCs of manifestation is principle N. Principle N stands for never give up. Listen, I always say this, if you're in the line at the bank to see the teller, as long as you don't leave the line, at some point you will be next. Never give up. I don't care what happened in the past. I don't care what's happening right now. You take your broken heart and you bring it to the field with you. In order to win, you have to stay in the game. You can't win the game when you're not a participant in it. So I don't care if you have a broken leg or broken arm, you will yourself on that field with your broken leg, your broken arm, your broken heart. Because let me tell you something. There's a lot of broken people out here. And every day, people go and they adopt, right? Or they go and get a pet who's broken, whether it's physically or broken emotionally from a family that didn't want it. And I'm not comparing us to pets, but what I'm saying is your brokenness means nothing when it comes to your win. Your broken heart, your brokenness, whether it's you came from a place of brokenness, the point is you have to show up in order to be able to show out. That's the never giving up aspect of the principle I'm talking about right now. You're not showing up, you have no chance of winning because the game doesn't come to you. Oftentimes you got to pick up your broken pieces and make your way to the field in order for you to be a participant in the game of life. So again, principle N is to never give up regardless of what your circumstance was in the past, of what it is today, or what it looks like today. The only way to win is to stay in the game and never give up. That means bring every piece of whoever you are, be proud of where you've been, be proud of whatever's broken in you, from your heart to your emotions, physically to your mindset. Even if your mindset is broken, you still show up because oftentimes it's not about the win or the loss. It's about the experience. We learn so much more from an experience, even if we lose in that experience, than we do from not having that experience at all. We learn so much about ourselves as far as what we do like, what we don't like, what works for us, what's not conducive for us. And then we become empowered and we get encouragement off of showing up and making sure that we are a phenomenal participant and game player in our life. So even if you got to show up alone and no one shows up with you, you don't give up. You keep pushing. And that's the thing about a lot of people. A lot of people are praying for more than what they have, but they're not even showing up for what they got right now. If you can't manage what you got right now and you're not showing up to that, what makes you think you can manage more? If you can't show up for a regular game in the NFL season, how can a coach expect you to show up for Super Bowl? You wouldn't even be on my roster if I was the coach. So, quick recap, principle N is to never give up on your dreams, never give up on your standards, never give up on what you expect, because as long as you show up, I promise you, you can lose 10 games in a row. All it takes is that one win. All it takes is that one yes. So as long as you keep penetrating, at some point you will break that hymen. All right, guys? So I'll see you next Monday for our next principle of the ABCs of manifestation.